Hello everyone, Shane, that's me here again to bring you part 4 of this presentation. Pretty long presentation, and I'm doing a lot of talking. I apologize, but I hope you're enjoying it. Okay, so continue of what did I do? Okay, I told him to stop. That's what I did. But remember how I told my parents I don't need help? That was an error. I didn't need help. But I don't know if it ever happens to you. You're kind of afraid to tell your parents because you don't want your parents and the principal or whatever teacher getting into an argument or knowing about your problems. But also, I don't teach. I didn't tell all my teachers. I only told the PE teacher, but I didn't want my PE teacher saying, "Oh, you told me we kept continuing." I'm like, but I would have said, "Dude, literally, just told me to say sorry." It's gonna seriously, and I'm gonna tell no offense. Like, all teachers just think it's like, well, I know some teachers take it seriously. I'm not saying that all of them just think it's a joke or something, but most teachers, actually, it's half and half, not most and all, but it's half and half. Some teachers take it seriously. Some teachers think a sorry will just cut it. But like I said before in the previous part, that will stop them from doing what they did before. But I should have just let my parents help me. I just should have. But I didn't. I wasn't the smartest person in 8th grade. I would just say that I wasn't the smartest. Every time I've been bullied as well. I would tell my parents. I never tell my parents. That's one. Two, I'll tell my parents, but tell them to do nothing. It was kind of silly. I don't know. Actually, I just regret it. I should have just told my parents and everything would have stopped quickly, not just on graduation day. What do you do if you are being bullied? Tell a teacher you trust, or tell the principal, the head of the school. If the principal takes bullying seriously, that person will get out. They'll be literally suspended or expelled. It depends on the bullying they did, or literally severely punished. But sometimes why you should tell a teacher you trust, because if a teacher you don't get along with, they'll do nothing. They'll just like, oh, you started it. But if it's a teacher you trust and you really get along with, you should tell that person because they'll probably help you better. And also tell your parents. Your parents, they're the ones that take care of you. And if your parents really do care, they'll try to help you. And also try to understand the bully. I'm like, what is she on? I'm not going to understand the bullies. Try to tell them, are you doing this because something bad's going on in your home? Or just trying to be cool? Try to question them with that. And try to tell them, what's going on. It's okay. Don't do something you... So tell them they shouldn't do something. They'll ruin someone's life. They'll ruin someone's life just by, or scar them forever by doing bullying. Tell them, try to convince them not to do this. Do the best you can to convince them. And also, I put in caps, do not use violence because that'll get you into trouble, like I said before. Well, I kind of mentioned before, but literally, don't punch them back. I mean, it may be like, oh, they're finally going to stop because, they see the monsters in me and they're going to bully me anymore because they know I'm tough. Okay. I hate how many people say that, no, people bully the weak people, so you must be weak. No, it's not that. Everyone's strong in their own way. But the reason why bullies bully is just because they just pick a person. I don't know why. Just pick a random person they see and then, but it doesn't mean you're weak. They may say that, but it doesn't mean you are. I think it's violence, because violence is not resolve violence. Everything's just going to get worse. We're going to get into more trouble, and then, everyone's going to be, blaming you, because they'll say, oh, you started it. And then they're going to use that against you. The boys can use what you did to them against you and say, oh, that person started it, and they're hitting me all the time. So I'm bullying them. I don't know. I'm going to say random stuff. Also, if you've been bullied, don't bully back. Because, I know you want revenge, sweet revenge, but don't do it. I was going to do it, but I didn't, because I don't know, something deep inside told me, don't do it. It's not worth it. You're gonna ruin someone else's life. Don't. Instead of that, help people who've been bullied. Be there for them. Comfort them. Be there for them. Be like their buddy, and never let them go. Never let them hurt themselves or kill themselves. Don't let them bully, because I was alone. I had some friends, but sometimes I hang out with the other friends, and that's why I had no one there for me. My parents were there for me. They were always at home. They were home or going to their job, and I was at school all alone because sometimes my friends will hang out with their other friends. I had no one there for me. But please be there for someone else.